Hey guys, it's Esiri and welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you doing, guys? If you're new and today's your first time of clicking into any of my videos, hello, thank you for coming back to watch another video. I really hope you subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you for coming back to watch another one. And if you're one of those people who always come back to watch another one but you don't want to subscribe, I'm watching you. Please hit the subscribe button, join the fam, join the gang, okay? Let's all grow. So yeah guys, today, as the title suggests, I'm going to be talking about some things, three things in particular, that I did when I was much younger and I wish I didn't do, but at the same time, it's all part of life. You know, we learn and we grow, and today I'm just reflecting and I just wanted to share with you guys. So yeah. So yeah guys, that's what I'm going to be doing today, so let's get into it. So I'm gonna be turning 28 this year. I'm getting older, I'm getting close to 30. I'm like slowly dipping my feet into the 30s, but I'm happy. It's all part of life, getting old. I don't want to say aging, it's not like I'm even aging yet. I mean, technically we're all aging every day, but you know what I mean. That was a ramble. But yeah guys, I was just reflecting, and it's just some things that I did as a young girl, especially during my teenage years. Some kind of personal or personality traits that I had that I wish I didn't have. But again, like I said, it's all part of life. We learn and we grow. And the first thing I'm going to be talking about is when I was young, I was really passive. I was a passive girl. Like, I was a passive human being. People just walked all over me. People just did whatever they wanted to do to me, and I would just be like, not say anything, because I'm not a confrontational human being, and I just avoid confrontation at any means possible. Like, if anything is going to cause me to be confrontational, I'd rather let it slide. And why that could be a good thing, not wanting to be confrontational, trying to avoid anything that would give you headache, it can also be a bad thing, because when people notice this is the kind of person you are, people tend to take you for a ride. And you know, like, it did happen to me. You know, people took the fact that I was very passive, like, oh, it's Syrian, she's not gonna do anything, she's a very quiet girl. That's the word, let me use that word, quiet, because that's what most people would describe it as. Oh, she's a very quiet girl, she's not gonna say anything. You know, and I really wish I wasn't, because there were so many scenarios when I was younger that people did some stuff to me that I wish I spoke out and be like, no, you cannot do that. Like, why do you think you can do that? But I didn't. I didn't say anything. I just let it slide. I remember one particular incident when I was in school, in my final years. So at this time I was 19 during my undergrad, and there was this thing we wanted to do in my department, in my class. I don't know if I cannot particularly remember if it was for our convocation or if it was for our project defense. I cannot remember right now, but it was one of those occasions where you had to go buy new clothes if you can afford it, you know, to be prim and proper and official, you know, kind of school-like outfit if you want to do your graduation or project defense, whatever the situation was. So we all, like, we needed to buy like new, like, official kind of outfit. And I think me and a group of girls, we all sat down. I know we're just talking about what kind of outfit we would want to buy. I knew I wanted to buy like a nice skirt and a shirt to wear. And I think one other girl said the same thing, and she said the colors that she wanted. I think she said she wanted gray or something, because that was the color I went for. But I didn't really say the color of what I wanted, but I knew I wanted to buy a gray kind of outfit too, like a gray skirt and a gray top to kind of, like, you know, matchy. And you know, we just said it like in passing, like everybody was just discussing what they wanted to wear. And so I think the weekend, I and my friend from another school, my childhood friend from another school, she came to visit me that weekend. And so I was like, oh, let's go buy outfit, because I have this thing I want to do in school, and I need to buy a new outfit for it. So I went to this like boutique to buy something, and I saw the outfit I liked. It was a really nice skirt, gray, and really gray shirt, gray striped shirt. I remember very well, and I liked it, and I had the outfit on. I was trying on the outfit, and this other girl in my class came in. She was amongst one of the girls that we all sat down and we were talking about our outfits, what we wanted to wear. And she was like, Eva, why would you buy that? You know that's the exact same kind of like color scheme I was going for. Why would you want to wear the same kind of thing I want to wear? And I just did not say anything. Obviously, I still bought the outfit, but I just did not say anything. I just shrugged it off, and I'm like, just shrug it off. And after she left, my friend was like, why would you let that girl talk to you like that? Because she did speak rudely. She's like, why would you let her talk to you like that? Like, what was that for? And I was like, it's just one of those things. And it's just little things like that that people, you know, the way people spoke to me sometimes, or the way people approached me when it came to some certain things, and I just shrugged it off or let it slide just because, you know what, I didn't want to be like, so what if I buy this outfit and then what are you going to do? I just did not want to. I just did not want to be it. I don't want this kind of things. I don't want confrontation, so I just let it slide. And looking back, I really wish, you know, so many things. I stood up to myself. I wasn't so passive. But, you know, like I said at the beginning of this video, it's part of life. We learn and we grow. These days, no, you cannot talk to me anyhow. I'm not as passive as I used to be. I still avoid confrontation, but I speak up for myself nowadays. So yeah, that was one. Secondly, I used to be really shy when I was young, to a very large extent. Like, I was so shy. Now I would still say I'm shy, but I'm not as shy as I used to be. But when I was young, I was very shy. And yeah, you know, when you're shy, you let things pass you by because you don't put yourself out there to do things. You don't put yourself out there to try things. So you're just in your shell, you're just in your little bubble. I'm always indoors. I didn't want to go anywhere because I didn't want to socialize with people. And you know, so I just love being at home. And most of my friends, well, maybe not most of my friends, some of my friends, I do know some of my friends back then that considered me boring because I was shy, because I didn't want to go out. Sometimes they would invite me out and I'll pass on it just because in general I was a really shy person. And you miss out on fun things, you know, because you're in school. That's like the time of your life to let loose and find yourself and be who you want to be, you know, all those things we say when we go to school. And I'm not trying to say like I had a boring school experience. I still had fun in school. I still went out. I still had a good time. But most of the time I would always be like, no, because I'm shy, because I don't want to do this. And I was considered boring by some people. So sometimes my friend would not want to come visit me just because I'm like this. Like, I just want to be at home, you know. Like, I was shy growing up. I'm still a little bit shy now, but not as much as I used to be. These days I tend to put myself out there. If I want something, I go for it. I don't let shyness keep me away from going after what I want or pursuing what I want. I wish I had learned earlier not to be shy, because when you're shy, it really doesn't do anything good for you, you know. Like, nothing good comes from being shy. It's good to be very outspoken. It's good to put yourself out there. I know how it can be sometimes when you're in crowds and you just want to keep to yourself just because that's the kind of person you are. I'm an introvert. I'm an introverted person. But these days I try to put myself out there, especially in social gatherings. I try to put myself out there because I am very shy. I found that when I was younger, or at least I know that when I'm at my shyest, if that's even a correct sentence, when I'm in social gatherings. Like, I hate going to places. Like, I don't want to because I don't know how to be social to people. Doing this is very easy because, you know, I mean, I'm not as shy as I used to be before, but talking to the camera is very easy because even though you guys are literally listening to me now, but you're not here, so it's a lot easier to, you know, be yourself. But yeah, when I was younger, I was a shy girl, but not as much anymore. Lastly, so the last thing I'm going to be talking about today is I wish when I was younger, I didn't try to fit in as much as I did. So because I was very shy, I always wanted to fit into groups. I always wanted to be part of a group. I always wanted to be part of a clique. Just because people found... I sometimes thought I was boring because of the kind of life I lived growing up when I was like pretty shy and stuff. So sometimes I believed I was a boring person, and I really just wanted to be part of the happening group of girls, you know, like the girls that are popping. I want to be popping too. Like, I I wanted to be. And you know, the thing you realize when you try to be part of a group, or when you try to be part of like a group of people that you know that I shouldn't be part of this group, not because there's anything necessarily wrong with those group of people, but just because you know that but like the personalities just clash. I mean, I know like everybody doesn't have the same personalities, but to a large extent you and your group of friends or whoever you're trying to mingle with should have some sort of personality traits that just, you know, collide, like that gels really well. But the thing I noticed that sometimes these groups I want to be part of, like I'm not about that life, but I really wanted to be about that life, because I just felt like when you are about that life, that's when you are happening, that's when it's popping for you, that's when everything is, you know. And yeah, I really tried to become part of groups. I tried to fit in. I became part of the groups, but internally I didn't fit in. I know personally that I don't fit into this group that I'm now a part of, but I just wanted to be there because I felt at that time in my life, or when I was growing up, when I was young, I just felt like being part of those groups was like the best thing, like those social kind of groups. And yeah, so I made friends with a group of people that I probably shouldn't have made friends with. And but you know, the older you grow, you just realize that it's just best to be your own person, be your own group, fit in. The best group you can fit into is yourself. You know, accept who you are. The boring as you think you are, accept it, and don't try to fit in. Don't try to fit in, and just be who you are, basically. And just be you are. When you are who you are, people who are like you would find them, and all of you can be in your own little boring group together. I'm not trying to say I'm boring. I'm not a boring person, but at the time I felt at that time I felt like I was boring. But yeah, so it's just one of the things growing up. Yeah, it's just one of the things as a teenager growing up. You want to be part of a group. You wanted to belong to some group. It's kind of like belonging to a group was part of knowing your identity, part of knowing who you are, part of becoming this big girl, in quotes. But yeah, I'm not like that anymore. I don't try to fit in. I like to be in my lane, and I've obviously over time made a group of friends that, you know, I'm very comfortable with. Not a group of friends that I'm trying to conform to like their lives. We all have our own individual lives and lifestyle that just gelled perfectly well together. So yeah, so I was reflecting today and I was like, you know what, how about I reflect with you? Let me know in the comment section below, like, what are some of the things that you did when you were young that you wish you didn't do. It's our learning process, like I said in the beginning of the video. And yeah, let's continue the discussion below. And also, in maybe a few videos back, we said we were going to be doing shout outs to you guys for always watching, always commenting. There's some of y'all that you always leave comments in every video, and we appreciate it. And you know, we just wanted to let you guys know we appreciate it. So we're going to be doing shout outs now at the end of every video. Hopefully we'll remember to continue. So the first shout out today goes to Philomene. I am so sorry. Philomen Alfred. She left a comment in our last video saying, "Good morning guys, so glad to see you guys are doing well. Be careful, I'm worried about you guys over there with what's going on. Just be safe, love you guys." Thank you, Philomen Alfred. You always comment in our videos. I always see your comment. Yeah, we're doing well in terms of like coronavirus and all that not so good stuff. We're doing fine. Thank you so much for checking on us. And if you want to be the one to get shout out in our next video, leave your comment in this video, because I'm going to be picking comments from this video to shout out in the next video. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.